Hello everyone, welcome to Aspirants Hub. Today we are diving into the very first chapter of Indian history, the prehistoric of India. What does prehistoric of India? The word prehistoric is really simple. It just means before history or before writing. Imagine a time when people did not have pens, paper, or even an alphabet. They could not write letters, keep diaries, or record their laws. Looking to your screen, our scholars divided the Asian period into three ages based on the script they are. The first one, prehistoric age. This is the time when people had no art of writing. Since there are no written records, historians can't study this period using books. And the second one, proto-historic age. This is a tricky middle period. People had writings, but we have not learned how to read it. The best example is Indus Valley Civilization. For the study of both prehistoric and proto-historic ages, one should depend upon archaeology sources. And the third one, historic age. This is the time when people had writings that we can read and understand. That's why we have so many written records from later times. Generally, the period before the invention of script is broadly divided into Stone Age, Bronze Age, and Iron Age. Coming to the first one, Stone Age. This was the longest period. People mainly used stone to make all their implements. Simple analogy, think of the Rock Age. And the second one, Bronze Age. People learned a new skill, metallurgy or working with metal. They learned to mix copper and tin to create a stronger metal called bronze. Their tools and weapons become much better. And the third one, Iron Age. Finally, people learn to work with iron. Iron is much harder and stronger than bronze, leading to even better tools for farming and war. And coming to the next page, how do we study prehistory without books? If people did not write things down, how do we know anything about them? We depend entirely on archaeology, the study of things people left behind. Think of it like a detective story. Archaeologists dig up and study things like tools, bones, art. All these objects are the clues that help us to learn together the lives of early humans. The second one, what is BCE and AD? BC, before Christ, refers to the years before the estimated birth of Jesus Christ. BCE, before Common Era, a secular alternative to BC, marking the same years. What is AD? Refers to the years after estimated birth of Jesus Christ. And CE, Common Era, a secular alternative to AD, marking the same year. And BC or BCE, before Common Era, AD or CE, Common Era. And the third one, in which year the prehistory started. It started in the year from the earliest 2500 BCE. What are the different cultures from history? Let us see in the next page. Different cultures history. Paleolithic culture, Mesolithic culture, Neolithic culture, Chalcolithic culture, prehistoric rock paintings, influence of geographical factors on prehistoric cultures. And this is the prehistoric age is fascinating because it shows us the incredible journey of humans in India, from hunters to settled farmers, all before they invented a pen. That brings us to the end of our introduction to the prehistoric age of India. I hope you now have a much clearer idea of the stone, bronze, and iron ages. Thank you so much for joining the class. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more history content. See you in the next class.